Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For everyone who is new, I am Chavi Gupta. I am an IIT Delhi and IIM Ahmedabad alumna, and I was also a 100 percentiler in CAT 2017. Now, generally, the videos that I do tend to have the overall theme of improving yourself, of how to improve your studies, your career, your productivity, and a lot of different things. Sometimes even tips for CAT exam and all. But today, the kind of video that I have will take you on a travel route to a really exotic place. This was one of the places that I visited during my exchange term last September. And of course, before in the pre COVID times, that was a lovely trip that I had. So, today, in these specific COVID times, I would like you to go ahead with me on this quick journey of photos and videos to the place known as Svalbard. So, let's begin. Starting with the entire map and moving into Europe, the northernmost countries are Norway and Sweden, and we move north of that to this lovely island known as Svalbard, which is covered with ice and glaciers. And the place we went to was Longyearbyen, this particular city. We went, of course, on this flight which was filled with views of ice caps, and it was so cold. Just getting outside of the airport was extremely difficult for us. And trust me, even though I'm smiling in the photos, it was really cold over there. So cold that there was ice particles on my spectacles. Yes, this pic is really true. We just loved the entire vibe of the town because there were so less people. We loved hot chocolate over there. It was kind of a barren place. This is one pic from the place where we stayed. And we just loved roaming around the city in general because there were almost no people out there. And this is the night view of our cute little hotel. The way it works there is till almost November, there's always some kind of sunlight, even during night hours. So you'll always see a slight shade. But in the months starting almost October end or November till around March, there's no sun at all. We went in September mid, so it was kind of the place when we had sunlight and we had almost dark as well. Now I'll take you through the different places that we visited. We stayed for almost 2 days and 3 nights. The first day was when we went on a trek up till a glacier known as Fox Fauna. The ride to the trek is what you are seeing right now. And of course, as I said, it was cold, it was barren, there were no people there. And we were just, a group of around 6 to 8 people who went on a trek to the glacier. And this is the way we'll be driving. And after this, we started trekking for around, I think 7 to 8 hours was what it took us totally to go up and down. And yes, this is where we started our trek from. It starts from ice itself, right? And it was, of course, it was cold, but because we were walking up so much, I don't think that we felt that much cold at that time. This is the 4 of us who went from IIM Ahmedabad to Svalbard. I think very less people apart from us on exchange trip went there. This is just a lovely view of the trek. And here finally we reached the glacier. The thing you see on the back side entirely white is the glacier. This is just a small kind of snippet from the way when we were walking up. And of course it was so beautiful, it was so calm, so cold and very lovely. I think it's just a place to definitely visit whenever you can. And I think we were also provided with these small snacks and really hot soup at the top of the glacier. We clicked few amazing pics over there. I think that I would consider it to be definitely a really difficult trek with moments like this when our hands were shaking while even taking a video. That's me in the blue bag walking over there. Almost all of us took sticks because it was just, even though the trek might not be that difficult, but the overall weather definitely made it tough. We were guided by our guide who's walking in front, and she has her dog as well, and there was another guide who was walking with us. So it was a nice way to be with a small set of people and walk around till the top of the mountain, kind of a thing. It was totally white, there was so much fog, and I think it was just a beautiful, lovely trek overall as well. And after this amazing experience, the next stop that we took was another trekking, and then we went around, roamed about the city, just saw what it was. The next day, we went kayaking in the Arctic Sea. Yes, you heard it right. I did not take a lot of videos and photos because we were not really allowed to take out our phones a lot because there was so much salt in the water that everything could be damaged. But just a few glimpses of the mountains we were able to see, of the endless Arctic Ocean. This was just a stop on the other side of the island. We had kayaked all our way till here. It was a kayak of almost 4.5 kilometers one side. So we came onto this place, which was, again, there were structures, but there was no one around to look at. So there were just these small, tiny buildings that were there near the ocean, but nothing else much. And then we started our backward journey to the place where we started from. I think it was a sport worth doing in the Arctic Ocean like this, with views like this. This is just me and my partner over there. And this was kind of the end of our trip, and we came back. I hope that you really liked my small, cute trip to Svalbard. It was amongst the first trips that I did in Europe, and I think that it totally blew away our minds together. It was so serene, it was so calm, so cold as well. But that's a lovely place in case you have in your mind that you want to take a trip someday and to some place where there are not many tourists, then this is the place to be. It was a lovely place. Of course, if you want to see more photos of my exchange trips, etc., you can follow me on Instagram. The link is there in description below. I have posted country-wise posts of all of the countries that I visited at that time. And apart from that, if you feel that this is kind of a video that you would like to see sometimes, definitely let me know in comments below, and do like, share the video. Let me know whatever video you would want me to create next. And hopefully I'll see you on the weekend in the live Q&A session, either on Saturday or on Sunday. Let's decide the time on the Telegram group, which you can join again. The link is there in description. And happy Diwali to all of you in advance. Have a great festival. Stay safe. Bye bye.